If you're into Korea, then surely you have a favorite one of these.
Learning Korean through famous lines from K-dramas and movies on
Welcome to Korea
with Korean Unnie.
It is a Tuesday morning here in Korea, a nice fresh crisp morning with the nice fresh crisp Moon So-hyun, Korean Unnie in the studio.
Hi.
You're looking very fresh with your white top, white mask, and I see white fur in the background.
Oh yeah.
Almost polar bear-esque.
Polar bears.
How have you been?
It has been great. The weather is becoming warmer in Korea and I am loving it because I cannot bear cold very well.
Oh, really?
No.
You need to have some warm weather. On the weekend, it was like 14 degrees.
Yes.
It was lovely and warm to the point where I told Kiwon yesterday I wasn't even wearing a hoodie. I was just out in a thin top. And
That's great.
It was still a bit warm.
I
Yeah.
know. My dad was in Jeju Island that day, and he said the temperature was 22 degrees.
What?
Which is almost...
Oh, my goodness.
Yes, like warm, like cold summer.
Yeah, that would be a cold summer's day. Because I saw some social media posts of people in Jeju Island, and I thought, oh, that must have been a post from last summer because they were in their shorts on the beach, but it was probably on the weekend.
I think so, yeah. And he
my
said,
goodness.
you know the flower 매화?
Uh-huh.
매화 is one of the flowers that bloom very early.
Yeah.
It's already gone. It has bloomed and it's gone.
It's already gone as well.
In Jeju Island, yes.
Oh my goodness, that's not very nice for anyone who wants to check out the mehua. I'm trying to look up the English name for that. It says apricot flower. It's quite a beautiful one as well. Well, I've missed that in Jeju Island. I'm a little sad, but we'll get them in Seoul, I suppose.
Yeah, in Seoul we can get them.
There we go.
Pretty soon.
Today's hashtag, which I have totally forgotten because I've got a terrible memory, is auction or 경매.
That's hard.
Have you ever bought or sold something at an auction?
Sadly, no.
You got nothing to say, let's just stop talking. No, but what I did was I used to use, you know, the Bay E company?
Right.
A lot in the West, but in Korea I don't think it was ever that popular, right?
Oh yeah, that website's not that popular.
Yeah, it's odd because in the UK in the late 90s, early 2000s, I think early 2000s more is correct, everyone was using that to sell their goods and buy goods.
Right.
And it's so exciting. Do you even use any of the second-hand sites like the Carrot one or anything like that?
No, I've never used secondhand sites because it's too cumbersome to me.
Really?
Yeah, I don't... shopping itself is already cumbersome. But trying to do something at a second-hand website is even more cumbersome. It's so complicated for me.
Yeah, that site encourages you to meet the other person to pick things up. So that is, I will say, the big hassle because it takes ages to set on a location and a time that's good for both of you.
Right, yeah. So although I don't have that much experience in auction and secondhand or stuff, I believe in Korea there's this big website called 중고, like 중고 country.
That's kind of the original Carrot thing, isn't it, on the internet?
Yes, it is. It's like a cafe at this popular platform in Korea. And people almost everyone, maybe except me,
Except for you.
uses the website. It's that popular.
You get good deals. Well, let me put it to you this way, then ask you this question, Soyeon, because many of our listeners have been talking about K-pop memorabilia being put up for auction and stuff like that. If you were to auction something off to your fans, and maybe not for your own money, maybe to give to charity,
Right.
what would be the most valuable thing you would willingly auction off, maybe in the future?
I actually have a lot because,
Oh.
I used to do lots of K-pop stars interviews and go to their showcases. So I have so many albums
Wow.
that have their handwritten signs on it.
Oh, nice.
So I am willing to actually give anything. I even have a BTS sign one.
Wow.
But
You don't want to give that away. That's for your grandkids, so
Is it?
That'll be worth millions in the future, I feel. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, maybe not BTS.
But one of the other ones
But
you'd
one of the
perhaps
other
auction
ones.
up.
Yeah.
That's cool. If it's signed as well, that's extra special, isn't it? Jake Chu making us jealous, saying here in the Philippines, in Palawan, it was 28 degrees on the weekend. Well, thanks a lot. It's like -1 degree at the moment in Seoul.
Yeah, I
so-
mean, sometimes I'm really, I don't know, like these countries that are always warm, I feel like it'll be so nice.
Yeah.
Because in winter times it feels so cold.
Sure.
But at the same time, I feel like this winter time let us be more grateful about summer and spring. So
It's true. The trough in the temperatures makes you appreciate the warmth more. And vice versa. Like when it gets too hot in the summer, then I appreciate the cooler
The
like autumn
winter.
and winter. Yeah, I do like up and downs, to be honest.
well, what's your favorite weather? I mean, this is off the topic, but I just wanted to ask.
Compared to summer, I think I prefer winter.
You
Because
do?
I like snow and then I like wrapping up warm. But when you're really hot, you can only take off a certain number of pieces of clothing. And then
That's true. You
even
cannot
if
take off your skin.
Yeah, but even if you're naked, yeah, then you could still be too hot in certain temperatures. And I'm like, what am I meant to do here, right? Let's get on topic again. We're talking about a song because it's the last Tuesday
Oh, yeah.
of February already.
So exciting.
So we are going to play first a little short clip and you guys can guess what the song is, right? And we'll do a little version of our own. Okay, here goes.
그대 괜찮다면 잠시 나와줄래요 이 밤을 보내기엔 아쉽잖아요 잠시라도 그댈 보고 싶은 내 맘을 이 밤을 빌려 말해요
Aw.
This is
So
going to be
soothing.
so hard.
It is hard. I mean, it's not the like usual melody that is easy to memorize.
It's like really stringing out the syllables, and our singing is not up to par. Well, my singing is, and I'm sure yours is great. If anyone knows the title of the song, then let us know. You could win a prize, potentially.
That is true.
Why don't we play the longer clip before we do our version?
You need to get more used to it.
Absolutely. And it still won't help, probably.
Yeah, I don't think it'll help.
So here's a couple of lines of the song.
유난히도 오늘 그대가 더 예뻐 보이고 웃음 짓던 그대 표정 자꾸 아른거려서 바람이 차가운 오늘 밤 집에 돌아가는 길 또 그대 생각이 나요 늦은 이 밤 그대 괜찮다면 잠시 나와줄래요 이 밤을 보내기엔 아쉽잖아요 잠시라도 그댈 보고 싶은 내 맘을 이 밤을 빌려 말해요
A few of our listeners are a little confused, not knowing the song. Ming Hao saying
Yeah.
that. Don't worry, we will reveal all in a few minutes' time.
Well, but Yana Liana said, I tried to sing. Just ditch the melody. The lyrics are pretty easy. So melody can be difficult, but yeah, you can make up your own song like Raul does.
Yes, it's a good tip because you don't need. We're not doing a singing lesson here, are we? It's a Korean lesson. We're not
Yes.
vocal trainers in any sense. We will give the chorus a try. Do you mind if I take the first two lines of the chorus and then you take over?
Okay.
Okay.
Actually, can you do it until the first
You just
one, and I will.
interrupted
I'll do the second part.
I'm an artist.
You do the first 4 lines, Peter.
No, I don't want to do all that. Why don't you do then the first from Nujin to 아쉽잖아요? If you're confident with that.
Okay.
And then I'll
Let's
take
do
it on. Okay, go.
Wait. So I start first?
Well, I don't mind. It seems like you wanted that chorus part. You can have whatever you like. I'm a good flexible artist. What would you like, Korean Unnie?
I'll do the chorus part then.
Okay, so you take it away.
Okay. 늦은 이 밤 그대 괜찮다면
Oh, that's good.
잠시 나와 줄래요?
You got the echo. Pressure.
이 밤을 보내기엔 아쉽잖아요.
잠시라도 그대 보고 싶은 내 맘을 이 밤을 빌려 말해요.
Woo, that was actually good.
It's really good from me. You need some practice, honey. Okay, I'm sorry for that. And please do send in your guesses for the song as well as your clips. We've written down the lyrics on YouTube and you can get in touch via Kakao Talk. Our username there is DailyK and we will give you some feedback. And
Yes.
any questions about Korean, the language, you can send those in now as well,
Right.
right?
Also saying sorry to both Peter and Siska because I cut when Peter was ready to sing. Peter's fans don't attack me.
I was in the zone. I was about to unleash maybe the best live singing ARIRANG Radio has ever seen. And you did ruin that, yeah. But, you know, I'm forgiving. Faz Benchmark says, yet another horrendous song choice for this segment. You know what this means by now. Yeah, a lot of us aren't great singers. So the more difficult the song, I think the more entertaining it is. So I think it's a great choice for today. And Noor saying, I don't know the song, so we'll do my own version. Absolutely, that's fine, just like me and Sohyun. Let's play it. I won't introduce it and we'll confirm what it is after the track. Here it is. We're back for part 2. Welcome to Korea with Korean Unnie. And before we get onto some messages and stuff, why don't we confirm what the song was?
Yes. Actually, I was really surprised how Alex got it right.
Oh, Alex from Germany. Okie dokie. I gave the clue in the first hour.
What was the clue?
Less than a foot long.
But still, it's difficult.
Because a foot, I think, is more than like 15 centimeters. So today's band, let's confirm that first. Many guessed from that it could be 10 centimeters.
So the band was right.
10 centimeters.
10 centimeters.
I
But how
believe-
did you get the song?
I didn't get the song. I had no idea. But the listeners, they were good at this. They are usually. I think it's now just one guy. It used to be like a duo, if I'm not mistaken. But
I
now it's
remember.
just one person, right? 10 centimeters. And then the song title, let me read out some. Yeah, Leon goes for Borrow Your Night. Alex in Korean, 이 밤을 빌려 말해요. Are they
Yes.
correct?
Yes, I mean the the title of the song is pretty long. 이 밤을 빌려 말해요 by 10cm, 10 centimeters is the today's song.
Yay! Borrow Your Night. So that's not a direct translation, right?
Yes, there is this another verb 말해요 here. So a direct translation would be I say this borrowing this night.
Yeah, so maybe a confession of love or something like that you could interpret it as. We've got Ming Hao on board, who I think is listening for the first time, saying, can I ask what this show is about? What's going on? Well, Korean Unnie teaches Korean on her YouTube channel, and then we do it through song lyrics every last Tuesday of the month.
Right, every last Tuesday of the month. But this show goes on every day with the host Peter Bint.
I am here, so please do come back, not just for Tuesdays. It would be nice to see some of you. Ming Hao also says, is the Korean language difficult? Interesting question.
Well, that's a very general question, so it's very difficult to give an answer by saying yes or no. So
It depends on your native language as well. Like I've heard if you know Japanese or you know Korean, vice versa, it's easier to learn the other because the grammar structure is a bit similar.
yeah, just like Spanish can learn Italian pretty easily.
Yeah, they've got a lot of vocab in common as well. Whereas if you're maybe an English speaker and you've never lived in Korea, it could be challenging. But as long as you're passionate about it, you can learn it, right?
Of course. There are many of our listeners who are already pretty great in Korean and they're learning, and just the process itself can be super fun.
Absolutely. So what we're going to do now is play some of our listener clips and we'll give you some feedback as well and tell you what all those words in these lines meant as far as is possible. A little bit of information on this song. It's an
Sure.
interesting concept, right? It's from a webtoon.
It is from a webtoon, and this webtoon in Korean, 바른 연애 길잡이. In English, it is translated as Romance 101. This is a very popular webtoon in Korea. So they collaborated with many hot singers, including not just 10 centimeters, like 10 centimeters, but they collaborated with this singer Hogak as well.
Oh, he's known for his ballads as well, isn't he?
Yes. So what happens is, webtoons are pretty advanced now, and while you are reading a webtoon at the moment that you need, this BGM suddenly comes out. So you can listen to the song while you are reading the webtoon.
Like a backing track to the story.
Yes, just like what happens in the drama.
That's so good because, that's one thing that lacks in books and webtoons, I thought. You don't get that atmosphere pushed on you. Like in a drama, you know when to cry because the soundtrack comes on, right? But in a webtoon, that doesn't happen. What a good idea. Because we're not talking about a webtoon that's been changed into a drama.
No.
We're talking about a webtoon soundtrack here.
Yes,
Wow.
so as Peter said, he says this song sounded like he's going to try to say he loves or trying to confess. And it is true. This is a song representing the male role character who is Yoo-yeon here. And it shows his heart towards the girl.
Okie dokie. So we'll find out what that heart and what his feelings are through the clips. Let's play Leon's clip. You said 노래방 style, so the singing room style as usual.
유난히도 오는 그대가 또 예뻐 보이고.
Let's take that first line then. Leon, I love your low tone there. 유난히도 오늘 그대가 더 예뻐 보이고.
Right. So I think we can start by explaining 예뻐 보이다 first.
Okay, yep.
예뻐 보이다 means you look pretty.
Yes, we talked about 뭐뭐 보이다 to mean you look something, right? 예뻐 being pretty. Is that completely the same as 이뻐? 이뻐 보이다, 예뻐 보이다?
Yes, it is the same.
Okay. So that is meaning usually to a girl, 예뻐 보이다. But I guess you could use it to like a pretty boy.
Yeah, a pretty boy. I mean, we
they
don't
wouldn't
know if
like
they
it.
would like it.
Yes.
But yes, but definitely if you say this to any girl, I think they would love it.
예뻐 보이다.
But they said 더 예뻐 보이다, saying you look even more pretty.
Okay.
But when? It says 오늘.
Today.
Today. 오늘 그대가 is the object here. So 그대 is you. We say, I know, 언니, but isn't you no?
Yeah.
But 그대 is used more often in songs.
Yeah, and poems. It's more poetic, isn't it? You don't usually say this to your boyfriend or girlfriend.
Not really.
그대 예뻐 보여요. Yeah,
Right.
That'd sound weird.
But 너 오늘 예뻐 보인다, that sounds very casual.
That's normal, isn't it? And then the maybe difficult word here is at the beginning, 유난히도.
Right. 유난히도. I cannot find the exact word.
I translated this because I do the translation to put up onto the podcast like intro. Maybe just in English it would be like particularly. Like today you look particularly more beautiful or especially more beautiful.
Yes, I think you did a great job in translating.
Why, thank you. So this whole line is saying that, right? Particularly, especially, you look extra beautiful today.
Yes.
That's lovely, isn't it? 유난히. That is one of those words that I feel if you can use, you're quite advanced in your Korean learning, right? Good one. Let's get on to another clip. We'll try and play as many as we can and maybe come back to you, Leon, with the other lines. Yana from Malaysia up next.
잊은 이 밤 그대 괜찮다면 잠시 나와줄래요.
That was good. That's the part
Very
I
good.
like the most, that you stopped me from singing. 늦은
So, okay,
이
I have something
밤
to say.
그대
I actually thought we were doing clip 2.
Uh-huh.
So I thought you were doing the first 4
Whatever.
So,
it's too
okay,
late.
sorry.
I'm holding a grudge against you for the rest of my
but,
life.
okay, let me give a chance to Peter then to sing.
I just
okay,
did it. That's
3,
it.
2, 1, go.
늦은 이 밤 그대 괜찮다면 잠시 나와줄래요. See, I've been practicing that for a week.
I think you only got the 늦은 이 밤 right.
Yeah, the rest is terrible. But these are good words to learn, actually. 늦은 이 밤.
늦은 이 밤, yes. So 늦은 means late. And 이 밤 means this night.
So on this late night, what's happening? Again, there's 그대, so
Right.
you.
그대 괜찮다면, when a phrase ends with blah blah 면, then it's saying if. So
If.
if you are okay.
괜찮다면, so if you are okay. 잠시.
잠시 나와줄래요? 잠시, for a minute or for a second,
Yeah,
for a short while.
Little while.
나와줄래요? Please come out.
Do you want to come out? It's a very polite way of saying please come out, right? 나와줄래요? Rather than 나와요, 나올 수 있어요, 나와줄래요. I feel that's
Would
more
you come
romantic.
out?
Yeah.
Yes.
Would you come out just for a minute if it's okay at this late night? So that's what he's asking her, right?
Yeah, I think this is something our listeners can take in too. So when you are asking for something, you can use something blah blah 해줄래요 more.
Yeah,
maybe,
in a
and
polite
it sounds
form.
sweet and polite.
Would you do this, right? Yeah, and not just in a romantic setting, right? At work or something, you could ask someone nicely like that. Let's get to Alex from Germany. We'll play your clip.
늦은 이 밤 그대 괜찮다면
I love it.
잠시 나와줄래요 이 밤을 보내기엔 아쉽잖아요
Whoa!
I thought it was 10 centimeter. Or how do you say that in German? Zen centimeters? Something like that.
Wow, he's spot on. He got it. He knows his codes.
Yeah, he's got the notes right at that second line that we can look at. 이 밤을 보내기엔 아쉽잖아요.
Whoa, Peter's getting better as well.
Thank you. Is watching your piano videos on Instagram that's helping my musical talent. Okay, 이 밤, we learned that earlier, right? So
Right.
this night,
보내기엔 이 밤을 보내기엔 아쉽잖아요. So 보내다 can mean lots of things.
it can mean to like send as in a letter or a parcel, right?
Yes, so I guess what he's trying to say here is he doesn't want to just send this night like away like this or pass this night.
Yeah, that's how I translated it again. Like, he doesn't want to let this night pass. And you can get that in the last word, right? We've done this recently. 아쉽잖아요. 아쉽다. Meaning
Yes.
something's like a shame.
Yeah,
Right?
it's a shame or it's too bad that we can do something. I feel sad. It's that I cannot find a direct word to translate this in English.
No, that's why we need to learn Korean. So we can drop Korean words into English and make that a mainstream thing.
And people do that, like Korean Americans or Korean, they
Yeah.
drop these random Korean words when they can't find
Absolutely. And I think people used to dislike that. They're like, you can't do that. But, you know, we have loan words from many languages now in English and in Korean as well. We've used English words, TMI and things like that. It's not a bad thing, I don't think. And I
Yeah.
do hope more Korean words, due to Korean culture being popular, come into English vernacular.
It's just like
fantastic.
소복. Do you know that 소복, this word from BTS Jimin, it has gotten popular?
Oh, amongst English speakers.
Yes, because you know 소복. Do you know 소복?
Is that for
Peter, by the way?
snow?
It is an onomatopoeia for snow. But the translator translated the lyrics to just falling in English,
That
which
doesn't
is
sound very
too
romantic,
lame.
does it? Yeah.
So maybe from now on we can say, "Oh, the snow is 소복 falling."
And when something is kind of a shame, it's too
Ah,
bad.
it's so 아쉬워.
Oh, so 아쉬워. So basically he's saying, I don't want to let this night pass. It's a shame to let this night pass. So come out now for a little while, right? Trying to persuade her, be a
Yes.
bit romantic.
아쉬워 is a very sweet word too.
Yeah.
When you think of it.
When you're like splitting up with someone, not forever, but for the night or for the day, you're saying goodbye. Oh, 아쉬워.
We say this a lot. Korean people say this a lot. Most of the time when we have to part.
With friends and loved ones as well. Both is okay. Raul from Argentina. We'll get to your song request and be back with some more clips. This is Stella with Vibrato. And we're back for part 3. That was Stella with the Korean title 떨려요, Vibrato. 떨리다 means to be a bit nervous about something,
떨리다
right?
can mean lots of things. You can use it when you were nervous, like, oh, I'm too nervous, 너무 떨려요. Or when it's too cold in winter times and my body is shaking, then you can also say, 너무 추워, 몸이 떨려요.
Like you're shivering, we would say in that case. Not the same word like in Korean. That's interesting, isn't it?
Or when you're afraid as well, then you can also 떨려요.
Oh, yes, if you're scared, watching a horror movie or something like that. We had a question from Zana who was saying when you use 늦은 or 늦은 by itself, what does it mean?
So that's a good question. Usually Korean words, they transform when they want to modify something. Especially adjectives and verbs.
Yeah.
When they are trying to modify the noun, like adjectives modify noun, like pretty face or handsome Peter. Then you want to modify this handsome. Like you don't say 잘생기다 피터.
No,
but
you have to change it.
Yes, you say 잘생긴 피터.
So you can't use 늦은 by itself,
No,
right?
it is 늦다.
To mean late.
Is, yes, when you want to use it by itself to mean late, then you will say 늦다, but it sounds awkward too. You just don't say 늦다.
Yeah.
It's not common to just use dictionary forms of Korean language.
That's the difficult part about Korean, right? The things that end in ta are rarely said by themselves.
Yeah, so maybe it would be, for example, if you want to say you're late, then it would be 너 늦었어.
You're late, 너 늦었어.
Yes.
And then 늦은 would have to be with something, like some kind of noun, like 늦은 밤, late night, or
늦은 피터, like late Peter. Which doesn't happen.
I hope not for a live show anyway. We got some more clips to play, so let's get straight on to Faz from Malaysia. Always got your lovely voice here, Faz.
Ooh.
What's going on?
Oh yeah, 유난히도 오늘 그대가 더 예뻐 보이고 웃음 짓던 그대 표정 자꾸 아른거려서.
Got the country and western version there.
But the pronunciation was good. That's what I was surprised
Absolutely. So that second sentence in the first verse that we did, 웃음 짓던 그대 표정 자꾸 아른거려서.
Yes, and here there is another modification of the adjective modifying noun as well.
Oh.
웃음 짓던?
Uh-huh.
This
So
is modifying.
웃음, it can mean both smile and laugh, can it?
Yes, 웃음 can be both smile and laugh. Sorry for my voice.
No problem. And then 짓던.
짓던 comes from the dictionary version 짓다. And 웃음 짓다, we can connect this and say to smile.
To smile. That's the verb for smiling, right?
Yes.
웃음 being the noun of smile. So
True.
smiling, 그대, again, you.
Yes, but this is a chunk. 그대 표정, your 표정, and 표정 means facial expression.
So your smiling facial expression.
Right.
자꾸 아른거려서.
자꾸 아른거려서. 자꾸, maybe many of you have heard of this word. It comes a lot in songs.
Produce 101. 자꾸.
Yes, exactly.
Or was that nomu? I think they might have done both in that song. Very, very. Do correct me if I'm wrong. Okay.
They can be similar, so it's easy to confuse.
So again and again.
자꾸 is again and again. 아른거려서.
That's the tough one. I didn't know this word till today.
Yeah, I mean, it can be a pretty mimeo word.
An advanced, obscure word.
Yes,
Do
an
you use
obscure
it
word.
often?
Not really. This is quite poetic.
Okay.
So this comes from the dictionary form 아른거리다.
Mm-hmm.
And 아른거리다 is something like it is 아른거려 on my face. Like you keep think about it.
In the dictionary, it comes up as glimmer or waver. So I think I know what you mean. It's kind of there, but not there. Like, it's not actually physically in front of you, right? You're just kind of recalling it again and again.
Yes, exactly. When many people fall in love, the face of that person who they love just keeps 아른거려.
So the smiling face of you keeps flickering before my eyes. That would be a good way. Or flitting before my eyes is another English way of saying it. Good stuff, Faz. Thanks for that. Let's get on to Zana, ASAP. You said you got a sore throat, so that's your excuse. Yeah, Zana. Let's take a listen.
잠시라도 그대 보고 싶은 내 마음을
I feel sorry for Zana.
You don't have to do this segment when you're sick, Zana. Don't feel like you've got responsibility. I feel we've made your throat worse. But good stuff in terms of the pronunciation. 잠시라도. We had 잠시 earlier, didn't we?
Yes, but here it has lado, so it adds the meaning of even if for a short while.
Even if for a short while. 잠시라도. And then this is slightly different to 그대, 그댈.
Yes, this is a shortened version of 그대를.
So saying something to you. So if even for a while, you or to you, 보고 싶은 내 마음을.
Right. So this starts from 내 맘. Or mom. When translating language, it's easier when you just point out the subject and the object and expand from that and add the meaning. So here, the center word is mom, and this is also a shortened word of 마음.
So is that a 표준어, like a standard language, or is it slang to say just mum?
I think it is slang. I mean, the 표준 would be 마음.
The regular form to mean your kind of heart, right? Your feelings.
My feelings. And you can see it here. 내 맘, so my feelings. But what 내 맘? 보고 싶은 내 맘. 보고 싶은 meaning missing someone. Then missing who? 그댈 보고 싶은 내 맘. Missing you.
And then for how long? 잠시라도. So it's all going backwards, isn't it? So my feelings, my missing you, even if just for a second to see you, feelings. And then that connects to the last sentence. And we'll try and get that from our next clip from Noor. Here we go. Let's give it a play.
바람이 차가운 오늘 밤이 집에 돌아가는 게
All right, that's not what we were expecting. That's another sentence. But if we just did this quickly, because we're running out of time. 바람이 차가운 오늘 밤 집에 돌아가는 길.
How can we do that quickly when it's super long?
바람 meaning?
Wind.
차가운.
Cold.
오늘.
Today.
밤.
Night.
집.
House.
돌아가는 길.
Way back home.
Way back home. So on the way back home, today, at night, the cold wind. That's how we could translate it. No, we did
Very
it for
good.
you. And let's get Siska's one as well. And hopefully we'll get the last line here if we're lucky.
Peter's trying to do everything.
Okay.
내전이 밤 그대 괜찮다면
All right, I'm going to fast forward to the last sentence. Sorry,
보고
Siska.
싶은 내 마음을 이 밤을 빌려 말해요.
Whoa.
We got it. 이 밤을 빌려 말해요. That's like from the title, isn't
It
it?
is the title.
So that's saying this night 빌려 말해요.
I'm borrowing this night to say it.
As we said in the opening, we've come full circle.
Full
Korean Unnie.
circle.
Well done. We squeezed all the clips, and you'll be back again next Tuesday with a Drammy.
That is true. Thank you so much, Peter, again every week. And thank you so much, our listeners, as well.
Indeed. Thank you. And stay warm, and we'll hopefully see you on a warm Tuesday next time around. Here's a song request from Sophie. You are asking for We I with Tohwa Son, or Fuse, I believe, is the English title.